Editing in DaVinci Resolve can be very overwhelming, especially if you're a beginner. I want to show you 5 tips or hacks, as we say, on how I make my workflow a little bit easier, especially as someone who's still kind of new to the software. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Lee, and let me show you something. Okay, so jumping right in, I am running DaVinci Resolve version 19. By the time you're watching this video, version 20 may be out. I just haven't updated yet. Jumping into the first tip, I have been using 2 timelines, and you're probably wondering, like, why do you need 2 timelines? And let me show you. Okay, so I have a project pulled up in DaVinci, and let's say I want to come over here to my media pool and I want to add just another clip. Let's say I want to add more B-roll to this video. Well, I have it over here, and now I have to like scrub through the footage on this side, drag, and it can get messy pretty quickly. So one thing I like to do is have a separate timeline where I can cut these clips. And I know a lot of people do it on the cut page. You can totally do it on the cut page, but I like the 2 timelines personally for my workflow. So you want to come over here, and you want to make sure you have stack timelines checked. So I'm going to uncheck it for the video. So let's check it again, and you'll see the timeline name pop up right here. Next, we're going to come over here, and you're going to see like a timeline with a plus next to it. We're going to click that, and we're going to get another timeline down here, and I've already created a chop clip timeline. And that's where I have all my B-roll footage that I want to use for this video. Now I can just come down here, cut the clips, drag the clips up on my B-roll part of my timeline, and be good to go. This is also helpful if you have a large project, like say you're a vlogger and you have like a weekly vlog and you want to bring all your days in. You can easily just scrub through, Monday through Saturday on this chopped up clip timeline, and then just drag it up as you need it, so you won't have this sitting out here just kind of in the way. So the next tip I have is for adjusting your playback speed on your timeline. Let's say you're like me and you're impatient and you want to go ahead and color grade your clips before you edit them. Sometimes I get a little excited. I just want to see what it looks like. That's just me, little ADHD. However, if you have clips that have color grades or fusions or plugins like Dehancer, it's gonna slow down your playback speed, and it's gonna be hard to edit. So one thing you can do is you can come up here where it says playback, and I don't think it's in Vision, but on your toolbar up top, it's gonna say playback, and you want to come down to where it says timeline playback resolution. So before I click it, let me show you what it's gonna do. You see how it's kind of lagging? You see how it's lagging? Okay. So let's come back over here. And we're gonna click quarter. And it's sort of gonna lower your quality a little bit. It's going to lower the quality of your pictures and text, whatever. But now let's see how the playback is. Built-in battery that supports Type-C charging, and it takes about an hour to fully charge back up, and it could support 500. So now you see there's no lags, it's playing back very smoothly, and I can edit much faster now. Next tip. Mastering keyboard shortcuts. Now I only have like 2 keyboard shortcuts to share with you today. Like I said, I'm still learning. But my top keyboard shortcut is Command B, and that's going to let you split the footage or cut the footage. Also, if I need to change the speed, I just press R and the clip speed pops up. If I'm scrubbing and I don't want to drag my playhead with the mouse, I will press B, and you can see my mouse changes when I press B. It's like a razor, so I can easily just cut through these clips without dragging my playhead everywhere. It's gonna show me the preview, it's gonna show me everything I need to see. And To get out of this mode, you just press A and it'll turn back to a mouse, as you can see. I don't have too many shortcuts for you on the keyboard yet, but give me like, you know, a couple more months and I will. All right, next we have saving color profiles for faster color grading. So one thing about me, I enjoy color grading, but sometimes for videos like this, like product videos, I really just don't want to waste too much time color grading, okay? I want to speed it up. So let's grab this clip. So let's say we like how this looks. We want to keep these properties. We want to just keep this whole look. What I do is I right click and I grab still. And what that's going to do is it's going to create a color profile over here. And let's see, it should be in my power grades too. Let's see, I got so many, y'all. I'll just be doing it for everything. Okay. And what that's going to do is it's going to create a profile and it's going to be over here in your power grade, or it also may be in your stills. So let's kind of show what that does. So let's say this is just the log footage right here, and I can just come through here and pick out which color profile I want to use for these looks. So I have quite a few. I need to delete some, but yeah. And I like to use these because it just helps me set up. It helps me set up my plugin dehancer that I use. So I'm just going to right click, or you can drag it. You can just drag it over. If you want to just, you know, correct the footage real quick, the white balance, shadows, you can do it all on this node and then come over to dehancer. Yes, all of these power grades are essentially just color profiles that you can go through and use and help you get set up, and then you can come over here and adjust your colors if you want to change them. Okay, next tip, audio levels for my YouTube videos. I knew nothing of this. I still struggle with audio. I'm learning. I'm not the best at it. So this is my season of learning how to improve my audio. But one trick that I learned is that if I'm not sure on my levels, I can come over here, and I'm going to come over here to mic B audio, and I can click normalize audio levels, and I can click what it's for. So mainly it's for YouTube, but if you're a filmmaker, they got Netflix, they got Disney, they got what you need, okay? So I'm going to click YouTube, and I've already done this before the video actually, but you want to click normalize, and what that's going to do is that it's going to normalize your audio for the platform that you're posting on. YouTube has their native settings that they're probably going to alter your video to be anyway, especially if it's too loud. But this really helps me to just go ahead and correct the audio levels. That way I can go ahead and bring my music in, bring my sound effects, and just have everything sound okay. Also what I like to do is come over here to audio, and do I have the leveler on? I do. Also, you can use a dialogue leveler to help your audio sound a little bit better. I did not use it for this. I don't know why. I usually have it on though. Those are my top 5 editing hacks for DaVinci Resolve if you're new or if you just didn't know about them. I'm a learn as you go type person. Like, I learn on the job. So as I learn like more tips and shortcuts, I'll share them with you. So make sure you subscribe and like this video, and I'll talk to you later.